I'm Kim Collison, Curator of Exhibitions at Winterthur Museum. We're in our Revision 2020 Through a Woman's Lens exhibition. And while you can't come to us today, we're going to bring some of the special objects from the exhibition to you. I'm here today with Alexander Deutsch, our Director of Museum Engagement, and we're going to talk about Jenny Lind. Jenny Lind might be a name that you've heard of recently, a character featured in The World's Greatest Showman, the movie about P.T. Barnum. Alexander, can you tell us a little bit about Jenny Lind?
Well, I just love to talk about Jenny Lind because I've known that name since I was a little girl, because so many things were named after Jenny Lind. I had a bed that was from the 1840s named after Jenny Lind. She was one of the biggest celebrities of the 19th century. She was known as the Swedish Nightingale, and she traveled with Barnum and Bailey. And here we're looking at these really extraordinarily beautiful and remarkably well-preserved paper dolls of Jenny Lind, and it depicts some of her greatest characters that she ever interpreted through song. In the case, we also have a bottle with her image on it, which I think kind of resembles her and kind of doesn't, which is definitely a theme that a lot of the things made with her image kind of have, is that sometimes they're not even Jenny Lind. So if you look at the glass that's also with these objects, it has a cameo in the bottom, which actually isn't Jenny Lind, but on the glass itself, it says it is Jenny Lind. So she was so popular and so famous that all kinds of decorative arts were made for people to buy and have her image. She was considered extraordinarily beautiful. But what I learned about Jenny Lind through this exhibition, which I know that both of us were really struck by, is that in her lifetime she donated over $300,000 of the proceeds from her concerts and various performances to charity. And so she is an important woman philanthropist of the 19th century, and I think that critical detail of her history is often so overshadowed by other aspects of her story.
Yeah, and isn't it true that she probably didn't gain from her image being on all these objects?
She didn't, because there wasn't the protection that people have now for their images. So anyone could take your image, take your name, and use it as they would. So definitely you raised a really good point, is that a lot of the celebrities of the past had no control over where their images appeared, and that was definitely the case with Jenny Lind.
Well, we now have a lot of great objects as a result of that.
And I think we are really lucky to have what we have that represents her in the collection, and just think how much more we have.